Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Line begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. He's slated down to approach here from the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going to the ground and getting off first. No way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got a man, it's Drake London. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the set.
Robinson up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Commanders 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, steady.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up there, and they drop it. The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First cut and snap, first drive of the game is all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
19 Lions. Bronco.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play.
Down,
and the Commanders will have a first.
Ready. Ready.
On the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's your ultimate throw.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
On the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Penix now on first down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find him again.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
18 more yards.
They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Get it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. Robinson can't bypass that line. And they stop him at the 3.
Ball carrier.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And for the Movers, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ready up.
So now from a bit further back, here's third and goal.
Go. Ready.
Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 cards.
With Robinson, start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Robinson,
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there.
He's brought down at
And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 15. And a Washington first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Another carry for Robinson. He's down some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. They get 28 out of that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
28-yard gain.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Tag! Panther 60, Panthers Dragon 60. Let's go!
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is come out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The score, Falcons
That one right
14.
down the middle.
Commanders 7.
And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go! 19, 18!
Going right side, Robinson with it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to suck it down.
Second down, Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Let's go!
Penix on third down. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first.
One of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, winning the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
They're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready, Warriors, 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
76.
Working inside the red zone. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Right side, caught by Sinnott. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go. Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Going on 1st down, Daniels. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
To 2nd and 10.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Track 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
To the air again, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work. Reset those chains.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Commanders facing a deficit near the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
17. Come on. Set. Cowboy 18. 5 in.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready, set.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Cougar Knights, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Play action now, Daniels. Gets it right back to McLaurin. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McLeod now returning it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with a touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find payday.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it downfield working the left. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Complete to number 7.
No, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Daniels on 1st down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they get this down to the 28.
Complete to Zach.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Tag. Viking, hey, go.
Daniels back to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 76, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 21. Gay to kick
and
off
just like that,
Washington.
we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McLeod now returning it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown, his 3rd total score in this game.
His kick
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Cowboys, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
From the 39. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, 6 seconds left. We've got a timeout.
A gain of 21 yards.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play fake here, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cooking, 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nice gain left side. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Back at midfield.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Okay, break.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Drop 50. Get it. 70. Go.
Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and long for Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 20.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
79 Brock. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Warriors 72. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Daniels is going to throw again. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Hey.
From the red zone now. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Commanders 28. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Bravo 80.
the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air with Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken
You know,
down
that's so
behind
hard
the line
for
of
me,
scrimmage.
Kate. That's the type of
A
effort
loss
that
of a
deserves
yard.
better when it comes
Brings
to the
up
results.
2nd down.
It's going to show up as a
At the
negative run on the
Commanders'
stat sheet, but that was not the
38-yard
runner's
line.
fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. Here he goes again. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
It's a gain of 33.
This offense in position now. It's
And the
1st and goal.
Falcons, first down.
Come on, set.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Marshawn Lattimore.
We take
on
a
the
break
tackle.
from his regularly scheduled
It's a loss
programming
of
of
one.
pass coverage duties
Brings
to
up
see him
2nd
adding a
and
little
goal
contribution
at the
in the run
5-yard
support.
line.
And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Okay, this is
goal.
going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down.
So now on
and
is
goal.
Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hand.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the surge out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Complete to number
You know, they
17,
really love that
Terry
trade route
McLaurin.
because he's one of those guys that can count on not
12.
only to make the catch,
First
but
down,
create
Commanders.
after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He put everything he had in. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the
skilled? Well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of
Well,
scrimmage.
you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Mooney downfield, and he has it. He's not going to quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 32
I've probably
yards.
seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Hit for Bijan. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Let's go now. Ready?
Robinson again here on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd
He was
down.
taken down behind the
They
line
say
of
about
scrimmage.
great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off, Trey Amos. Space on the right, he's got room. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. McLeod now returning it. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
1st and 10.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down. They also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They're going play fake with Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
12 yards.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To Drake London.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole
It's a
Miss.
pickup of 6. brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Bijan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's a gain of
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd 10.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the middle.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th-quarter lead.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied. Were able to score and take the lead.
Commanders 41. Bradley Pinion
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Buying some time left. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go!
Very quickly out of the line, Daniels. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A gain of 15. And the Commanders' 1st down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Commanders losing by 4. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
19 light. Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The right side is caught by Samuel. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Set. 70. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to number
And those are the
1,
completions they rely on from their passing game.
An 8-yard pickup.
Okay, first
Drive
down,
picks up here.
Washington.
1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for
He's been a
Terry
frequent target
McLaurin.
throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. And they got them inside. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Jalen
Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Desperation time here. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra.